What's up, everybody? DinoPawnz here, coming at you from the Coda Nexus in the Otherside metaverse. Today, we're going to be doing a speedrun tutorial for the Phantom Maze Challenge, which is located at the other end of the Starfield Park, past the art gallery and past the spiral-looking structure that we are going to right now. So, this speedrun is going to be much different than the basic tutorial video that we made previously. Speedrunning is very challenging, and for this particular speedrun, we are going to need the help of our Pixel Pal NFT. It is going to be more crucial than ever before. So now we are in the Phantom Maze Challenge, and we have to run down this long corridor to get to the challenge lever. Once we get to the challenge lever, it is game time. We will now press P and switch to our Pixel Pal NFT. The Pixel Pal NFTs have a giant head and a small body. The giant head helps us get onto ledges that are more difficult on other avatars. So now we're going to attempt to break the world record run, which is held by myself at 31.05 seconds. Hopefully we can get that done for the video. And right now we are making pretty excellent time. Hopefully we can conjure up the last few milliseconds that we need in order to break the 31.05 record. And there you have it, 30.6. So now that you've seen the route for the Phantom Maze Challenge, you have essentially won half of the battle. Part of the challenge of doing speedruns is discovering the fastest route in which to complete them. And for this particular challenge, the obstacle that we need to find out was that this jump was actually possible to make. And that jump cuts a significant amount of time from our speedrun and helps us finish in those 30 seconds that you just witnessed. Now, although we may have relieved you of some of the heavy legwork of discovering the fastest route, the technical side of this challenge is nothing to scoff at. So to begin, we are going to hit the start challenge button just to see where that first gem is located. We are then going to reset and jump on top of the lever. From here, we are going to take a jumping head start to the gem and land around here on this platform. We want to stand as close to the edge as possible to save as many milliseconds as possible. So this is going to look something like this. And one more time. There you go. Now, from this position, we are going to want to sideways glide into this invisible path. And from here, we are going to take off from this golden railing in between these two invisible paths and hold down our A key or our left and right on our analog stick so that we can sideways glide to that crystal. Remember, sideways gliding is significantly faster than gliding using your W key. So we are going to hold down A here, sideways glide into this crystal, and keep in mind, we want to be as close to the edge of this path as possible. So ideally, you want to be standing on this golden railing. From the golden railing right here, we are going to sideways glide to the crystal across. That's going to look like this. We're going to fly past it so we can land as close to this other golden railing as humanly possible. So we collect this gem, and we are swiftly going to approach the end of this golden railing, make our way forward a little bit, and jump off to make this jump right here. This jump is critical to getting a fast speed run. Now, if you manage, you can possibly jump off of this railing and start your glide immediately to get an even faster time on this challenge. However, for now, landing on this platform is good enough, and you can simply come over here and begin your glide to the next crystal. So once you have glided through that crystal and collected it, you will run up this path, move around this tower, and make your way to this crystal. And finally, we are actually going to go up a significant portion of this railing. Why? Because we want to glide over the second railing and get a nice boost to the final crystal. So something else to focus on in this challenge is how we land on platforms. Now, this may seem like a minuscule detail, but I guarantee you every second matters when it comes to speedrunning. So what do I mean about landing? Well, when we land on a platform, we want to cancel our glide seconds earlier before we land on the actual platform. Why do we do this? Because falling is faster than gliding. So pay attention to the sound of my spacebar. I always let go a second before I actually land on a platform. If you implement this technique into your runs, I guarantee you will see significant progress in your speedruns on every challenge across the board. And that's going to do it for our speedrun tutorial in the Phantom Maze. I hope you guys learned something from the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later, everyone.